We are going live again. Hello, this is ODE. There it is. Online Digital Education Mastery. ODE. Facebook community of teachers, collaborating with teachers to ascend the value ladder so that you can collaborate with each other for success. No competition here. You compete, I kick you out. And that's not cool, right? We want to keep teachers happy. And the only way to keep teachers happy is by earning trust. The only way to earn trust is by talking to you, providing you with some kind of value that you need during this pandemic era. This is episode 56 on Tuesday. Today is Tuesday? Yeah. Tuesday, December 15th, 2020. And the question today being posed is, how bad do you want to be a teacherpreneur? I know, you're thinking, what? Teacherpreneur? I'm a 20-year veteran. I got a master's, a PhD, and a doctorate. And what you got is debt. And you're not even happy because it's pandemic and you know, you got all this false sense of entitlement that's causing you to realize that you don't know how to use Zoom or anything else. So I'm giving you a break. I've been giving you guys a break. I am an online teacher myself, right? I am an ESL, native English teacher. And I work with kids in China Sunday to Fridays. And man, do I get up early because China is 13 hours ahead of me. And I'm looking for my disclaimer as I talk to you guys. And I get up really early, man, sometimes at 3:30 in the morning, most times at 4. And I get up early so I can work from the time I get up, 4 o'clock in the morning, up until 8 a.m. Here's my disclaimer. And, you know, I do it because I love it, man. I really do. I just like these kids. They're really cool. Everything about it is really nice. The parents are cool. You know, the education company I work for, they're actually very cool. And I'm wrapping up my second contract with them. You know, Lord willing, they're going to give me a third contract, which is really something that I would love. Okay. So here's the thing, right? I like doing what I'm doing because it's just cool. I deal with kids, man, and they're just really, it's not their fault or anything. They're kids. So I teach them English and I move on. But in my personal time, from 8 a.m. until, you know, I got to get up the next morning, I spend my time talking to you. I spend my time on my community on Facebook, you know, providing as much valuable content that I can, you know, to teachers that are transitioning from the brick and mortar mentality to the digital world. So let me read you my disclaimer. You need to know this real quick. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, program, or anything else, all right? If you're looking for get-rich-quick, get out. Go find your get-rich-quick. Go get that lottery ticket or billion-dollar Bitcoin, you know, promise, or get that fairy dust secrets so that you can win $1 billion. You know, yeah, I put that in this document that I give out. I provide this. This is from my One Funnel Away presentation because I promote One Funnel Away. And if you haven't heard about it, look, go back. All my videos, I talk about that. And I promote ClickFunnels heavily because it's a high value, high trusting environment, you know, where you actually learn in 30 days. And I talked about this on yesterday's video, the day before, whatever. You know, for 33 cents a day, you can get your master's degree in digital marketing with Russell Brunson's One Funnel Away Challenge. That's all you need is one funnel. All right, but listen, that was my disclaimer. This is not get rich quick. So how bad do you want to be a teacherpreneur? How bad? You know, 21st century niche education is the next level of remote work. It just is. We're already in there. So it's the 21st century next level of remote work. And that is changing. And it will continue to change moving forward. It's going to change the world by the year 2030. Now, I made this statement a lot in the past 2 weeks, okay? And as the pandemic rears its ugly vaccine presence, okay, upon us in early 2021, I remember what I predicted, okay? This is going to be huge genocide at a global scale. Global effects and zombies will sprout, as our governments, world governments, okay, they start to eradicate life, all right? They start to get rid of people because that's what they're doing, all right? They're eradicating life as we know it, okay? And they're going to clear the playing field for all of us to work online. I'm not getting that vaccine. I don't know about you, and I don't care. But you know what? As far as conspiracies go, look it up, man. If you're an educator, all right, go back. If you're a history teacher, you know what I'm talking about. The education system has waited 20 years to decide that, it's a good idea to finally convert to the digital platform. All the while, the rest of the professionals who dare test the waters, they've been acclimated for at least a decade, at least. But the global education system, they scoffed at that shit. At converting educational materials to digital format back when. And I'm talking back when, like 1999 going into 2000, they were all freaking out about the 2-digit scam. Man, was that a big scam. I was convinced. So here's the thing. Now they're rushing, okay, to push educators into Zoom rooms. You've been there. You've been to a Zoom room, right? Without the proper onboarding process. All right. Teachers are sick of it. And more than that, they're concerned, man. They're sick. Teachers are actually taking the so-called mental health perk to transition their brains from brick and mortar to digital crack. Imagine that, okay? You're actually right now you're tripping over not being able to work properly online because the education system has not nurtured this process. They just threw you right in there and say, "Go ahead, get into a Zoom room," and you're sick of it. So now you got to take that mental health perk. What we get 2 days a month, so we can get our mind right, and we're all jacked up, man. I'm sorry. Listen, like I mentioned before, okay. I stated, I think it was last week or so, or the week before or so, I don't know, but I've been saying this. UNESDOC, they reported the need for 68.8 million teachers in the next 10 years, the next decade, by 2030. This is 2020. This is almost over, okay? So now, in 9 more years, 2021 through, all right, there's a need for 68.8 million teachers online. Are you freaking out about Zoom? I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't. I'm looking to help 688,000 teachers, or 1% of the global teachers, so that you can learn how to what? How to start, grow, and earn using Facebook organically, which means that you don't pay for ads and it's cheap because you're broke. But I'm going to get you out of broke in 2 ways. Broken mindset. Because you got to understand, being broke is temporary. Being poor, that's eternal. So we can fix your brain. And like I like to say, you can lead a teacher to water, but you can't choke the crap out of them anymore. Because they'll sue you or whatever the hell. They'll want to fight back. I'm not going to twist your arm. You make that decision. All right? Here's the thing. I'm going to show you how to start, grow, and earn a 6-figure income with a highly ethical, high-value mentoring program that will get you going and sustainable between 90 and 120 days. That's it. If you can do the hard work between 90 and 120 days as a niche educator, because that's a need, okay? That's a need online right now, you're going to be okay. So we used to think, work first, life second. Well, not anymore. Right? You got to reverse that phrase and say it right. Life first, your life first. Work second. That's right. Work is second place now. Okay. Oh, what a great feeling to make your family life a priority now, right? And control your work schedule based on outcomes and not time traded for a dime. So when you create your mini course, your niche, educational niche mini course, and you're earning six figures, ethically, of course, okay? This is not get rich quick, all right? Get that out of your mind. You're going to realize that your first priority is your life, then your job, not the opposite. So you're going to be focusing on outcomes. Teacherpreneurs help students make time count instead of simply counting time. All right, that type of trust and empowerment actually makes them more productive. You want to be more productive. Stop wasting time. You don't have to waste time. Okay? And understand this. When I talk about start, grow, and earn using Facebook, this is something that I've been talking about forever. Look, here's my flash. All right. Every Friday, and this Friday coming up, December 18th at 2 p.m. Okay, we got the Teacherpreneur or the entrepreneur, solopreneur, mompreneur. Look, it doesn't matter what kind of a person you are. If you got a life experience, and in my community, I talk directly to the teacher community, the teacher culture. And I provide 50 seats for that. But anybody else in my community who works with this webinar, they're going to be looking to fill those seats up too. So I provide 50 seats to educators, teachers, okay? And you can say, send me the link, send it. Hashtag send it, hashtag live, hashtag replay, hashtag whatever. All right. This webinar is continuous, all right? So that you can sit there live, ask the questions, see for yourself, and then decide, wow, do I want to work for myself and, actually sustain myself, make my life a priority instead of, work? All right, you can do that this Friday, every Friday, continuous. Or you can ask me for the 8-week launch that's happening January 4th, where we show you in an 8-week program, okay, a mentoring program, how to get that done too. So you can go 8 weeks, or you can go 1 full year, and we'll hold your hand so that you can get it done between 90 and 120 days. That's up to you. But like I like to say, you can lead a teacher to water, but you can't choke the crap out of them because they're stubborn as hell. You got to wait for the zombies to come around, and so you can decide what you want to do. That's fine. You want to take that vaccine again? Go ahead. Nobody's going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you. But I will say this. I did a live last week or so, or a week or two or so ago, where I spoke about the educational niche of creating a mini course, an educational niche mini course, a 30-day, okay, high value, highly ethical, okay, mini course that'll generate massive income for you over time, and it just does. That's part of your 21st century remote mentality, right? Working remote means you work from home in the comfort of your home. All right, look, nobody needs to see you from the shoulders down or the waist down. Let's move it up a little bit higher, Let's, from mid-chest down, wear a nice shirt, okay? And provide a mini course, which generates massive income for you. We'll show you how to do that. Start, grow, earn using Facebook organically. So this online model, okay, will end senseless tasks. And students will do what needs to be done rather than wasting their time trying to look busy. Yeah. Self-paced education mini courses will do just that. Now, look, it could be whatever educational niche. I talk about this a lot because it's such a difficult thing to make you guys realize that your experience, educational experience, and your academic achievements afford you now, and have actually for a minute, but here on online, they afford you the opportunity to be a teacher niche and create a mini course that'll pay you six figures, and you're done. 21st century teacher niche guide, okay, which I provide for you so that you can understand how to niche down your experiences and use it to create a mini course. High impacting, high value. This is not cheap. All right, if you're gonna be cheap, look, go away. All right, this is not for go-getters that want to hit and run quickly, want to take advantage of. This is none of that stuff, man. If you want to create a nice 30-day self-paced, self-educating, mini course, then we can help you with that. And I want to help you with that. But if you want to come with that get rich quick bullshit and take advantage of kids or their parents or whatever, you know what? Go away. Find somebody else to teach you how to do that. This mini course is, a model, an online model, okay, again, that will create a massive, educational, high esteem in a student to make them feel like, wow, not only did I learn something in 30 days and I got a lot of value out of it, I'm ready for your next 30-day, let's say 30-day, 90-day course. Your 90-day course, if you're charging $97 on the mini course, and I say this a lot, all right? So pay attention. All you need to do is generate 100 students out of the 7 billion on the planet. If you can't generate 100 students, then you're not working hard enough. You generate 100 students and you charge $97 a month per student. That's 6 figures. That's right there. That's 6 figures, 30 days. Once they gain that value and they feel, wow, I've learned a lot, you can show them your 90-day product. Maybe you got a 3-month, or you should have a 3-month mini course, high impacting as well. And now you're going from 97 to maybe a $497 mini course, 90-day mini course. $497 over 3 months is cheap. It's inexpensive. That's the whole point. All right. You create that, you got 100 students, paying you $497. That's you do the math. If you're a math teacher, that's a lot of money. That's more than 6 figures. But you want to create a mini course that has high value, high ethical. You want to provide the lesson plan. You want to provide the video lesson that accompanies that with your face. You're the one providing the mini course. It's got to be your face providing the lesson so that people get to know you. And we teach you how to do that. A 21st century teacherpreneur will focus more on your health, your personal health. That's another thing you're going to do. So you focus on the outcomes, you focus on your mini course, on your high values, your high ethics, but you also focus on your health and your mental well-being, right? You're going to start taking things like afternoon runs, taking time in the morning to actually read something for pleasure. I highly recommend meditation. 30 minutes a day is a beautiful thing. Early morning is my preference, 5:30, 5 in the morning. It's really nice. Excuse me. You may want to spend some time with the family before you begin a workday. Why not? Look, remote work does not cause you to have to run out the door anymore and have time constraints. Remote work means that you set that mini course, you set the priorities, that infrastructure for learning. You create it, you build it, it's there already in your teacher funnel. This is another word for website here in the 21st century. And your students, they access this lesson by themselves. You don't need to be there. It's already there. It's online. So as long as you provide them access, they're going to get in and out as many times as they want to complete their lessons. Provide them a Zoom call so that you can do error checking, etc. But you may want to spend some time with your family before you start your workday. That means that okay, so what? It's 8 in the morning. You have your coffee, your breakfast. You may want to chill out with your family until 10. Why not? And then jump online, see what's going on. Check your day's agenda. Talk to your students, those that have requested an audience. Why not? That's what you got to do. You create a calendar. You say, oh shit, Jimmy wants to talk today, and I got a Zoom call with him, a 30-minute Zoom call at 11:30. I got to be on that call. You should. But you got no stress. That's the whole point. You have reduced your stress, and because you're working remotely, you're working more productively. You don't need to take a mental health day off. That's not a perk anymore. And you're actually making 6 figures or more. You're making a positive impact in the future. And this is 21st century stuff, guys. This is not your pre-1999 purist teacher mentality. This is your Pathfinder teacher mentality. I'm there already. So you should think this way and trust in you, okay, that you can get it done like that too. You can work for somebody or you can work for yourself. I'd rather work for myself. I work for somebody right now, man, but I do it early in the morning. It's a beautiful thing, kids. But after that, I work on getting you acclimated. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm doing 688,000 teachers. So after I do that, I'm going to start charging everybody for what I do. So this is another culture, all right? It's a cultural shift, all right? That remote work will only speed up. It's only going to speed up in some cases, and that's just a figure of speech, right? You got things like emails, Facebook groups, WhatsApp, and other messaging services that are already out there, okay? But they're not perfect. New tools will emerge designed to fit, specific teaching needs. This always happens, but it doesn't matter because as long as you are, working your MiniCourse niche model, if it's not on Facebook, it doesn't matter. You can put it on any other platform as long as you have your teacher funnel and your domain name registered. Your funnel can go anywhere. You can launch your funnel in any platform you want. And the internet is vast, right? Actually, you can't even put a number as to how big it is. It's infinite, man. So, real estate is available. You want to put your teacher niche domain wherever it's available to you so that you can now launch it to whoever. They'll find you as long as you have a registered domain. So it doesn't matter. Look, when new tools start to emerge, you need to taste and adapt. That's all that's saying. Facebook might not last forever. Google might not last forever. There's always something new coming on, and you want to be ready for that. So you always want to protect your funnel. Your funnel is your business. And once you got that, you're good. So you're looking to increase your value? Well, you may want to work on improving your written communication. Now, of course, as the world continues to battle this COVID-19, it's going to go on for at least another year. And, the year starts out slow and it ends fast, right? This year started slow. I remember I'm in Ecuador. So in March of this year, it was like COVID. And I'm like, oh, man, really? And just like everybody else, all right, we did the mask and everything. And I'm reaching for mine right now. That's why I'm like pausing here. Here's my mask. And people are like, oh, you got to wear a mask and this and that, only to find out that this means nothing. All right, I'll tell you what it does, what does mean a lot, and I strongly believe it. All right, COVID-19 is going to go on another year. It's going to be a lot of deaths. And those teachers that are doing their mini courses online, those are the ones who are going to survive. All right, so as COVID-19 continues, and teachers grapple with repeated lockdowns and the threat of future pandemic, assures us this, that the teachers that do better remotely, they're the ones who are going to win this battle. I'm a remote teacher. I'm going to win this battle. All right? I tell you, excuse me, I've been up since 3. This is important. Those teachers who actually work remotely will win this battle. So this is something that you want to think about. So as you're working on making a decision, okay, and I said this, and now I'm starting to say this a lot too. You need to get mad. M-A-D. Make a decision. Get mad, okay, get remote, and ask me how you can get involved to start, grow, and earn using Facebook organically. Because I got 688,000 teachers for the next 12 months during this pandemic that I'm going to help. And when this is over, done with, okay, I'm closing the doors. It doesn't matter to me. All right. As far as I'm concerned, I did my job. So ask me for the link for the webinar, for the 8-week launch, for the One Funnel Away Challenge, for Russell Brunson's, 30-day summit, whatever you need. Ask me for it. I want to get you there because you deserve to be there. You're magnificent. Teachers are magnificent. You should believe that. And if you don't, what can I say? You can lead a teacher to water, but you can't choke the crap out of them. So I'm good. Thank you for watching. This is ODE, Online Digital Mastery, Digital Education Mastery. My name is Gabriel. I look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.